the EMOVE Cruiser V2.
Hello everyone, welcome to Brian Unboxed. In this video, we're going to look at the EMOVE Cruiser V2 electric scooter.
This is how the scooter comes in when it's delivered. It's packaged well with a lot of foam protecting it. There's minimal assembly required and you can be up and running in no time. Inside you get the user manual, toolkit, charger, and rear fender.
So here's the scooter fully assembled. There was really nothing to the assembly process. Basically you just have to attach the handlebars, just tighten down the screws, and then unfold the stem, and then you can attach the rear fender.
Briefly going over some specs, this comes in 4 color options to choose from. It has a 1000 watt rear motor, 52 volt 30 amp hour LG cell battery, 62 mile range, 33 mile per hour top speed, 3 riding modes, 3.5 inch color LCD display, 10 inch tires, front and rear disc brakes, front and rear lights and turn signals, front and rear dual suspensions. It weighs in at 74 pounds and has a max load of 352 pounds, and it's IPX6 rated. I'll walk through around the scooter. You'll see that the front has a folding mechanism, the semi-hydraulic disc brakes, front suspension, and 10 inch tubeless tires. Towards the middle and the back, you have the charging port, the battery, kickstand, rear suspension, the disc brakes, rear fender, and rear light. On the other side, you can see the 1000 watt rear motor. The handlebar area, you have the brake levers, controls, front light, LCD display, and thumb throttle.
So taking a look at the left side here, you have all the controls to power up the scooter. Just hold down the power button here. And then you can see it's a nice large LCD color display. Pressing the M button, the mode, will cycle through the average speed, max speed, and then your current speed. Pressing the power button, you'll see you can cycle through the trip, the odometer, voltage, and time. Pressing the up button, there's 3 modes. Right now it's on mode 1, mode 2, and mode 3, and then pressing the minus will bring it down. You also have the electronic horn here. This is how it sounds. Very loud. And then you have your front light and then your turn signals. So I'll turn both of them on. You can see the bright light in the front. And then you can see the rear light along with the turn signals on. Folding and unfolding the scooter is very easy. You have your locking mechanism here, so you just want to press down on this button here and then pull the lever, and then the stem just folds down and then basically just locks into place, and then you can transport it. To unlock it, there is a button right here, so you want to push that up and then lift the stem, wait for the click, and then lock the lever into place. You can also adjust the height of the handlebars. Basically, there's just a lever here you just want to pull out, and you can adjust accordingly. This is designed also for taller riders, and there's some good height adjustment.
Now I'll show the scooter in use. I'll test it out on rough terrain, show the different speed modes, test the brakes, see how it does uphill, downhill, then give my thoughts.
Now time for the rough terrain test. I'm going to take it down this trail. There's a lot of bumps and there's gravel on the side. The scooter does have the front suspensions and rear suspensions. So let's see how it does. All right, here we go, rough terrain test. All right, so far so good. Absorbing the bumps. Onto the gravel here. All right, handling it well here. All right, now onto the speed test. This has 3 modes, mode 1, mode 2, and mode 3. Let's see how fast each level goes and where it tops off. All right, we'll start off with mode 1. Here we go. All right, nice smooth acceleration, very quiet. We're at about 14 miles per hour in mode 1. Switching to mode 2. We're at 20 miles per hour. And mode 3. So we're about 24 right now, 25, 28. All right, looks like we're topping off at 28 miles per hour on mode 3. All right, so as we cycled through the modes, we topped off at 28 miles per hour. I'm gonna run it back, see if we get a little bit more speed. There was a bit of incline as we made it up the road. By default, this is the speed limit is set to 15 miles per hour, but you can look in the manual and you can unlock that speed through the advanced settings. All right, here we go. We're just gonna keep it at mode 3. Let's see how fast we can go. All right, we're at 20 miles per hour, just like that. $27, 29, 29. All right, looks like we topped off at 29 miles per hour, a little bit better than that first run.
Now I'll test out the brakes. I'll take it to max speed, and once I come into view, I'll hit the brakes and you can use the parking lines as reference.
Now time for the uphill test. I'm gonna take it up this road. It has a nice steady gradual incline, and then after that we'll do the downhill. We'll see if it can maintain the speed or if it loses speed as we make it uphill. We saw with the speed test we hit 29 miles per hour. So let's see what we start the climb off with and if we can maintain it. All right, here we go, uphill test. Very quiet acceleration, gets up to speed pretty quick here. So it looks like we're gonna begin the climb at about 24 miles per hour. Nice and steady here. Just lost a little bit of speed down to 23, but it's powering through. All right, we're down to 22. A little bit of a downhill here. I'm just gonna let it glide. So with the uphill test, we began the climb at 24 miles per hour and just lost a little bit of speed down to 22, but it was very strong and it just powered through the road. Now we'll do the downhill test. Let's see how it handles. As we approach that midpoint area, I'll probably have to slow it down. All right, here we go, downhill test. All right, slowing it down here a little bit. Again, very stable, no rattles, no vibrations. The stem handlebar, very stable. The deck is nice and wide, plenty of room. All right, we're at 29 miles per hour, 30. Just letting it glide here.
Here are my thoughts on the scooter. It's quick and easy to assemble and I didn't run into any issues. You can be up and running in no time. It was packaged well and there was no damages during the shipping process. It feels solid and well built and has some good weight to it, coming in at 74 pounds. You will notice the long wide deck as well, and there's plenty of room for you to stand on. Unfolding and folding is quick and it feels secure. The handlebars are adjustable in height and can suit tall riders. The steering felt stable and sturdy. There were no rattles or vibrations. It has plenty of power with its 1000 watt motor as I tested it uphill. It was able to conquer the inclines with no issues and just minimal speed loss. Rough surfaces was not a problem with its front and rear suspensions as it absorbed a lot of the bumps, and the 10-inch tires had plenty of traction. In the speed test, I was able to hit 29 miles per hour. This has an advertised speed of 33 miles per hour and a range of 62 miles, but that will depend on your speed mode, the weight, and environment that you're in. As mentioned, out of the box, it's set at 15 miles per hour, but you can go into the settings to adjust it accordingly. The hybrid brakes had good stopping power, they grabbed on quick, and they came to a stop in a fairly short distance. I like the 3.5-inch color display, large and easy to read, simple and intuitive. The front lights, rear lights, and turn signals are nice to have as it boosts your visibility during the evenings. Overall, this scooter is solid and well built. Plenty of power and range, and it can easily get you to your destination with no issues. So that is my review of the EMOVE Cruiser V2 electric scooter. If you like my video, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button as well. Until next time, this is Brian Unboxed. Take care, everyone.